And you'll see the tow truck hooked up to this one now. A driver did come out, but just way too late. That lady would take photos for herself, which is understandable. That's actually the right thing if you find yourself in this situation. Take pictures of your own vehicle, of the tow truck, so you have your own record too. Good morning everyone, MMDA back on the road. Right now they're in Manila City acting on a complaint. Right now they're issuing a ticket to this motorcycle parked on the sidewalk, and I guess that little RE tricycle behind. Obviously this should have a registration and license plate, but a lot of the time they don't. It has a 200cc gasoline engine. They'll write out the ticket, and then if there's no driver, it goes on the back of the tow truck. The problem with issuing tickets to tricycles like this is often they won't have a registration, so no one's going to pay that ticket. This is directly across from the gates of Tandwai, and it's being issued a ticket for illegal parking. Hopefully the driver comes out, so it's only a ticket. It won't have to get towed. As you get further along the road, you'll realize it's not just motorcycles and tricycles. There's also plenty of cars. They're advising people that if they just show their license, it's only a ticket and they can drive away. Otherwise it gets impounded. Even the Jeeps have been able to come out and show their license, so they can drive away with just a ticket. The towing crew hooking up to this one now. Unfortunately, no driver, so we'll have to be towed away to clear the road. And same thing over here. They're hooking the tow truck up to that jeepney, and they're about to pick up this private car that they consider to be illegally parked. And this is actually a bridge that these vehicles are parked on, so most likely they'll also get towed away. And over here you'll see they're hooking up to another jeepney, and this one here, so that's two in a row. And then I think they're also going to take away most of these private cars unless the drivers come out and show a license. This one has a sticker that says Office of the President, but people put all kinds of stickers on their cars. 99% of the time they don't have any association with the department. Of course, if there's no license plate, they'll put the chassis number on the ticket and then they'll just tow it away. And over here you'll see both of these RE tricycles are parked on a corner, which obviously isn't allowed. And you'll see the SCOG team here deconstructing this canopy hanging over the sidewalk. You'll see a lot of those tables and chairs, the barbecue, everything that was in the road earlier is now on the back of the SCOG truck. If this one is seen on non-contact, who will you say the driver is? Here goes one of those jeepneys that was ticketed and then impounded for no driver. The driver of this RE tricycle came out, but so far he hasn't been able to show a license. Sir Favor is really the dog man. The last time we were in Manila, he's also calming the dog. Now he's captured one that escaped from a nearby house. And if we go back to the bridge, you can see it's completely clear now. It's really not allowed to park on a bridge. Even if there was a one-side parking ordinance, you could never park on a bridge. And if we look back further along the road, you can actually see that many vehicles there were also towed away. Although I know many drivers did come out and drive away with just a ticket. A driver came out for this tricycle earlier, but he wasn't able to show a license. The moment he saw the tow trucks, boom, the license came out. It's not just cars that are being impounded, also motorcycles like this. People will often put obstructions like this in the road to reserve parking, even if parking isn't allowed. Anyway, you'll see the towing crew writing out the impound notice now to the chassis number since there's no plate. And then they'll take this over to the tow truck. No driver. There's another tricycle that went up on the flatbed. You'll see the towing crew also hooking up to this one. The unfortunate reality is that many drivers will not come out until they see a tow truck. And if the towing crew have already connected, that's it, it's too late. Look at the size of this metal cover. I think that might be the largest I've ever seen. Incredible. And it's actually relatively flush with the road compared to all the other nonsense you see on the road. And you'll see the tow truck hooked up to this one now. A driver did come out, but just way too late. That lady would take photos for herself, which is understandable. That's actually the right thing if you find yourself in this situation. Take pictures of your own vehicle, of the tow truck, so you have your own record too. And here goes one of those sedans from earlier. You'll see this flatbed already has a vehicle on the back, and they're also going to pull that behind, so it's a double whammy.